This week on Stancy's Garage, I'd like to introduce you guys to our new channel project. This is my 1987 Mazda RX-7. Unfortunately, when I bought it, it came with a carbureted redneck V8 in it. And because Nick and I are both purists, we decided we're gonna pull this American V8 out and put in a German one. So step one, pull this piece of shit out. Then step 0, glove up.
I have a mustache now.
Okay. What the f? Well, let's hook it up to the Pajero. Look at you go, a little rock crawler.
I'm at 33% optimism.
Woo! Yank it. I'm scared. Oh, it moved. Then straight back. The parking brake's on.
Fucking idiot.
Oh shit.
I matted down your driveway a little bit for you.
Thank you. It's very nice of you to do that.
It's not doing anything.
It says battery low.
Okay, I'll get the booster cables. Just hang tight. Okay, red on ground, black on positive.
Nope, we'll have to grab my battery inside. Why do we live here? Try now. Nothing? Oh, it tried. Okay, let's just switch this battery.
Okay. Hey! Dude!
What?
Why are there peanuts in your exhaust?
I don't have a good response. I don't even have a funny joke.
You're good. See if the X drive's working today. Well, that's inconvenient. I would say the X drive is not working. Just a sec, Will, let me kick some of this out. Okay, try that. There we go. Beautiful.
Stop, stop, stop.
You should like clean off the windshield so we can have some form of communication.
Okay.
Turn your wheel straight.
Matt, put these on your tongue real quick.
Yeah, straight up.
Last time it started, it was like 10 degrees above zero.
Get the starting fluid.
Where is it?
The brake clean's in the garage.
Oh! It's so close.
Yeah, Will, you're just gonna kill the starter. It's smoky.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, there was actually flame came out of your starter back there.
There's a flame?
Yeah, it will catch on fire. You don't want that.
James, get in with the starter key.
We got the master sprayer here.
Yeah. Where's the other one? The alcohol.
Yeah, we're doing an I'm thinking like E35 mix probably.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a lot richer than I was going.
Really? Go. Go.
Oh!
Oh, I put too much fuel.
Oh, you went too rich. Dude, it's so close.
Yep.
Boom! Yeah, well, we got a 200 RPM idle here. You what? The toaster might be started.
There we go.
That's it.
How to kill a starter in 5 minutes.
Was that 5 minutes?
I think so.
Okay.
Apparently we have mice in this one as well.
You okay? All right.
There it is.
If we look, no, I don't. Oh. This time we've got my RX7 FC. It's got a god-awful motor in it. And
It's got a great American, strong 350. And this hole is actually, if you wanted to add a few degrees on the fly, you could
reach through
in.
the firewall.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a radio. Yeah, that din is missing. So that's just, we could just add a degree or two.
So
Somebody's pulling on you and you just go on, give her a little twist.
On the fly timing adjustment. I love it.
yeah, first things first, we're gonna take this off. Get it? Ooh.
Okay, so the fucking flex plate and torque converter are just wide open. This is gonna be wet.
You guys wanna do this tomorrow?
Yes. I just like how exposed the fucking torque converter is.
What's wrong with that? That's how you get extra sandblasting so it doesn't rust.
Oh yeah, it's just right there.
Like that is right there.
Oh my God.
What is that?
That's a chain link. It's been bubble welded to that.
Oh my God.
Look at the exhaust straps.
Oh my God. They drilled holes so that they could pick where they wanted to fasten it.
There's redneck ingenuity, and then there's whatever this is. We need to lower it and then drain the coolant. Keep going. That's good.
If you have some jugs, we could save the coolant for the Audi swap.
We've got Fowler's budget, we're okay. I'm trying not to splash it, but also take it off gently.
No, you just gotta commit.
Oh my God.
Is it true that if you shake it more than 3 times, you're technically playing with it?
There's a nut on the top? Yeah. Oh, just a second. There's a knock sensor. I bet you it's from like an LS and it's just plugging a hole. We want to take the trans cooler off, so. Yeah. Look at all the disconnection areas for us for our exhaust. There's not a single disconnection area.
There's no flange?
None. The whole way back, solid. Slip, slip, slip.
Oh my God.
That's kind of cool, really.
Can't leak if there's no joints.
No, it can still leak.
You just can't take it off easily to fix it.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Those wires look fine. Here, hold that. I'll get your cutters.
Try the 5/8. Just want to.
It's 5/8 for sure. Oh
No, 5/8 will do.
no, it's not 5/8. It's actually 16. But we're here now.
Yeah, that looks
so-
like 5/8 to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in the Hoist linkage. Now, trans cooler. You want to cut those lines?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now.
Okay. And then I think that's you already got the mount bolts.
The what?
You already got the motor mounts.
Yep.
Oh.
What?
Ladies, this is what it looks like.
I try not to kill that thing.
Why?
Because the trans is actually...
Not worth anything. It's roasted.
Can you slow-mo that portion? Or?
Oh, I can slow.
Slow-mo this. It's like James trying to do things right and me actively trying to fuck everything up.
I usually don't even try and do things right. I just don't want to ruin the fucking engine. Don't send that all the way through. It'll just wreck the head.
Everybody else has custom cut holes in their engine hoist so that the arm goes further, right? Oh, man, you know what? Maybe if we ask the poly god, he'll give us a KBD body kit. We could take the intake off and put it on your carb plate and lift it out on your carb plate.
Where's the carb plate? Go get it. Get the carb plate.
I'm not your dog. I don't have a $7,000 knee injury.
Oh my god. Let's not wreck the carb. Is he wrecking stuff?
No. Ooh, that's awfully rusty.
I see you care now. I want to cut those fuel lines. Want to cut that fuel line.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
This poor bumper.
All you're doing is crushing the bumper. Nothing is happening here at all.
Well, I saw that. Did I get all the mounts right?
Oh, did we just mismount? Dude, there's, yeah. The bracket?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It is?
that's good
Okay,
to know.
so there's 3 bolts left. 5/8.
But
James, let the blade reciprocate. You get it?
Yep.
It's like it's,
really have-
oh, you know what it is? Is the cradle's hitting the fucking power steering. So, quick update. We thought maybe an hour and a half to take this engine out. It's been like 5. We got the exhaust cut off. We got the drive shaft unbolted. We cut everything that we probably shouldn't cut if you wanted to save it, but we don't care. I stuffed a lot of leaves in the engine so that the engine builder has to go through and fix all of that. Lastly, we're struggling with one mount. It's just like weird, awkward position. And we're all alphas except for Nick, who's a beta. And we got the bolt out.
Will said that my idea worked.
James
He
is
also
like-
said that I'm the sexiest man he's ever seen alive.
Wait till you see the definition in his center muscle pack.
Okay, let's take the engine out.
What do you? No, let's talk about your muscles more. You brought it up.
Okay, lift plate, you do your thing.
That's a lot of fluid on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fluid.
Okay.
Up.
Why don't you put the car down?
It smells like laundry detergent that's gone.
Can you move that pan over just a little? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Stop for a sec. Where's that block? Nick, can you slide this under it? Just under the trans pan.
Woo! Okay, down.
Get the pan, guys. Oh no. We should see how long it takes to put it back in and get it running.
No.
Okay, I'll go get my truck.
So So the American V8 is out of the RX7, and we're currently sitting in the donor car for the German V8. This is a 2000 and something Audi S4 with a 4-point-something V8. And most importantly, it has a 6-speed manual transmission. So in part 2 of this series, we're going to be pulling the engine out of this car and hopefully mocking it up and seeing how difficult it is going to be to fit into the RX-7. Until then, keep your shift knobs erect. That's very erect.